right, before we even begin, man, I want to thank you so much for helping me on the down payment on my voice box. Thank you for co-signing with me on it. And I promise I won't miss a payment. I finally got insurance on it, and I did blow a fuse in it last week, but I've got it hardwired in there right now, man. So if you see it smoking, you think you smell smoke, man, let me know.
So there were so many questions left unanswered last time we did this that I'd love to know. I think a lot of people would like to know. I think let's just start with some questions and we'll go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. You had said you wanted to talk more about the accident, and I hate that you had to take your other video down, that the audio was so bad in it, but that was my first voice box that I'd got. Of course, I've upgraded since then, but yeah, absolutely. So I was raised in Alabama, big 256, and normal childhood, normal parents.
Your parents are together?
No, my parents wasn't together, no. My problem happened when, hell, man, them early 2000s, I got hooked on them wham bam thank you ma'ams. You know, hell, they were everywhere. You couldn't go anywhere without somebody offering if you want a damn wham bam thank you ma'am. And they was cheap. Doctors was giving them out. You know, I thought everybody was doing the wham bam thank you ma'ams. But I guess it was just me who was doing them full time. I do them all day long. I do a wham bam thank you ma'am first thing in the morning and the last thing at night, you know. They had me traveling south using the North Star. I was coming and going, moving and shaking. I was spawn trapping on Nuketown, you know. And finally I was like, you know, I got to get off these things. So I went to this facility down there in Florida. They specialize in the wham bam thank you ma'ams. And it just so happened there was a little rescue for primates, bald eagles, and out-of-towners. And they had this, you go over there and volunteer, you know, and I was looking for anything to get out of there. Because when you're coming off in wham bam thank you ma'ams, man, all you think about is a wham bam thank you ma'am. And I was trying not to think about them. So I was over there volunteering, man, helping, and they brought this one in, Kiwi. They had rescued her from one of them exotic parlors up the road, man. She was actually strung out on them here kitties. She was, when she first came in, nobody knew it. They said that, you know, up there at that massage parlor, quote unquote, I can't do quotes no more. They said, you give Kiwi, that was her name, they said, you give Kiwi a couple of them here kitties and a couple glasses of wine, and she's ready for that money shot. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that, I did see some pictures, but I don't know what that means, and I'm not into that kind of stuff. I got to keep my arm up like this right here for circulation. Good circulation, keep it circulating real good. But yeah, first time I met her, man, you know, I had a couple slices of that fruit for her. I was gonna hook her up. And I think my voice box, you smell my voice box over? Do you smell anything? Okay, we're good. I just changed the oil in it, so we're good. So she comes in and nobody knows that she was, you know, nobody knew she was on them here kitties. And she said, wham, right there on top of my head, man. She was on my head chewing up on it. And that's why it looks the way it does. That's why I covered it up, because the way it looks. It looks that way because of the way it is, because of what she did. Like that, my voice box is getting warmed up because the voice is starting to change a little bit. And she come in there, man, hit me over the head like damn Sting. Dropping out the ceiling, man. Wham! Wham! Chewed it all up, man. And I was on a couple of them here. I was on a couple of them wham bam thank you ma'ams. I had just taken a couple that day. I was trying to get off of them, but I needed a couple that day, and I got some. And so I wasn't feeling nothing, man. She was going off on me, and they had an emergency, because they said in case somebody's head starts getting chewed up on, pick up the meg. They had a megaphone over there that they never charged. They had a megaphone over there, and you're supposed to pick up that megaphone and say, "Hey, somebody's getting their head chewed up on." You're supposed to say that like that. And this idiot got over there, man, and he didn't even know how to work the megaphone. Nobody gave him megaphone training. And so here I am down getting chewed up, man. I hate to even talk about it, man, because it gives me bad memories. I'd rather not even talk about that. Maybe I come back, you break me off a little bit more money, and I'll come back a little bit more and talk about it a little bit more, man. But I relive it whenever I see it, Mark. Whenever you ask me to talk about it, I relive it, man.
And the experiments, what kind of experiments were going on?
I heard that there was some experiment going on. People said it was for education purposes. But I don't, again, I don't know that, man. Well, I don't even know what a money shot is, No idea. I wouldn't even want to speculate. No idea what it is. I wouldn't mind having a Wham Bam Thank You Man right now. I don't know if y'all have him out here. I ain't had one in a while, and I don't normally do them, man. And I hate to even ask you, Mark, But I don't even know if y'all call them Wham Bam Thank You Mams out here. Can we take a break? Hey, can I go talk to this guy out here, see if I can get one of them?
The stories you must have from hanging around all these characters.
Oh, yeah, I got all, well, you know about damn El Camino Eddie? El Camino Eddie was, he was down there. He was supposed to be in on it. I know that they investigated him. But the whole story behind El Camino Eddie's, hell, he had a Buick Regal. He had a Buick Regal, and he was renting out his trunk or something to somebody, and somebody ran off with the damn trunk, the lid, the top of the lid thing, the thing closed down on the trunk, man, the back hood. Somebody ran off on it, man, and he was never able to replace it. So he said, "Call me El Camino Eddie, because I drive an El Camino now." And everybody knew it wasn't El Camino, man. Everybody knew it was a Buick Regal. It didn't have no trunk. It didn't have no lid on it. It had a trunk, but it didn't know. And it always had a puddle in there, man. He'd always say, "Why don't anybody ever want to ride in the back, man, in the back of my El Camino?" And I rode back there one time just to be nice, man. I didn't have the heart to tell him he wasn't driving an El Camino. And then he damn sold that damn Buick Regal. He actually got, I think he got pawned or repoed. He may have got both of them. But after that, he bought a damn Monte Carlo, had a rebuilt title and a used frame. And he still wanted everybody to call him El Camino Eddie even after that, man. And it got to be too much, man. They was doing, I forget what they called them, man. Icebreakers, foul pole. They said, "Oh, we're gonna be running foul poles all night long." I was like, "What? I'm not into that kind of stuff, man. I only do the Wham Bam Thank You Mams, and I don't even like doing them all the time, man."
Yeah, he shared some crazy stories with me when I photographed him during that photo shoot.
Yeah. Oh, you did an interview with him? Yeah, of course, he passed away now, man. He died in that tree fire. And, they said he was trespassing, man. But I hate to see anybody go out the long way, man. I don't even know if they had his funeral yet. Hell, that's been 4 years ago. I don't even think they had a funeral for him, did they?
Things are changing.
No, yeah. Anyway, I don't even know if we're supposed to talk about that kind of stuff.
What does crystal do for you at this point? You've been using it for a long time, I take it.
Yeah, I'm really ashamed that I do that, but if I do enough of it, man, I'll feel like I got a face again, and it's getting harder. It's getting harder to get to that point. But I still cling to having a normal face again one day, man. That is, that's the goal. That's my dream, is to be completely normal looking and not have to wear this lace, this drop cloth, this curtain. Because, you get tired of people walking up looking under it, And that's, look, man, you walking up looking underneath my curtain, that's on you, man. Okay? I don't want to hear how I look if you're walking up and looking underneath this curtain, buddy. That's something that I don't understand. You're the one that looked under here. I tried to cover it up, man. I can only do so much, and then you're looking under it. All up in my personal space, man. Get a life. Looking underneath my curtain. Tried to hide it, but you insisted on looking underneath my curtain.
Yeah.
Oh, I scared the shit out of him, man. He threw them pants away. I promise you that right there. I made that noise. As soon as he caught my left, the eye on the bottom. Man, I only got one eye, so I don't know what I'm saying to the left. But yeah, as soon as he caught that one, man, I hit him with one of them. And that kid took off running to his mama, dodged a car. A damn Dodge Durango almost hit him. 4-wheel drive, it was 98, real nice, low miles, all original. Cloth seats, so, I wasn't a big fan of cloth seats, but it did have an ashtray, man. That's what you don't find a whole lot these days, is Dodge Durango with cloth seats and an ashtray. And that's how you actually get a ticket. In certain areas, you get a ticket for just having an ashtray in the car. I know a couple of people that's got tickets for having in possession of a car ashtray in 2026. But, I got bigger stuff on my plate, man. As soon as I get my face fixed up, man, I think that I will be able to get some roles. Get into the big movies. Yeah.
What made you come out to Hollywood?
Well, came out here because I thought somebody would be able to fix my face up. They said they had the best surgeons out here. So I thought maybe somebody would be able to fix up my face, man. But the ones that I talked to, man, they just want to put implants in there, man. They want to set of teeth up there. I said, man, why don't you just put boobs on your face, man? Then you'd be famous. Like, well, probably not, man.
Without that promotional tool of an appearance on Dr. Phil or something like that, or even on this channel.
Yeah, well, that's why I came down here, man. That's why I'm trying to get famous, man. They said that I'd get famous after that monkey chewed up my face on my top half, man. They said, oh, you gonna be famous, man. Oh, you may got your head chewed up. You may not look recognizable, but you gonna be famous. And so I clung to that. And so y'all be sure to check out my kick live stream. Old Chewed Up Head is my name over there. And I got banned from Twitch, man. They seen my head. I didn't have a green screen up, and they seen my head, man, and community violations guidelines or something like that. And I ain't got the money to hire a lawyer, I ain't got the money to hire a lawyer these days, man. At one time I did, back when I had a regular face. Back when life was good. You just don't know what it's like having a chewed up head.
All right. Billy, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Well, I guess you're cutting the interview short. Okay. All right, Mark, you gonna cut the interview short? Okay. I bet you won't ask me to come back then, will you, huh? This probably be the last time, man. I want double the pay this time.
Again, that's ground.news/SWU.
I can't believe you're gonna read a commercial. You're gonna do an advertisement in the middle. I'm trying to get paid over here, and you're over here doing advertisements, Mark. Come on, man.
But somebody stole your wheelchair last night.
No, nobody stole my wheelchair. This what the guys outside said. They said, tell Mark that somebody stole your wheelchair, and then he'll break you off a little bit extra. But I wasn't gonna do you like that. I wouldn't do like that. I just wanted $500 to show my face is all, or what's left of it. And you start reading the ad. Come on, man. Come on, Mark. You let me come back for one more interview?
Your health is deteriorating.
Okay. You shake on that?